So in this video, I'd like to go over some red flags of an NPC, organic portal, the hive-minded, okay? These hive-minded idiots. The number one thing that I noticed with them as an INFJ, as an awakened INFJ, is this. No matter how many degrees they have, how many PhDs, how much life experience they may have, they still act as if they have arrested development, okay? They are no different than a child, all right? These idiots, man, they have arrested development. They're if you have some friends who are OPs or NPCs, you know, especially family members, they act as if they are running out of food, as if they're running out of drinks, as if they're running out of money, okay? Even though they are making six-figure salaries, even though they have a PhD, even though they have a secure job, they're still acting as if they're running out of resources, okay? They're always like, you know, have you ever noticed them? That they're always like trying to do something. Like, they can't seem to relax. Like, dude, freaking, dude, or do that. Freaking relax. See what I'm saying? It's what I noticed, you know? They can't seem to just do nothing. That's why they couldn't meditate, man. Like, how can they elevate, you know, in life? How can they really focus on, you know, wisdom? How can they bring forth wisdom from the source if, one, they don't have a spirit, and two, they cannot meditate? They're unable to meditate, okay? The main thing is their definition of meditation is not similar to my definition of meditation. You know, as an INFJ, awakened INFJ individual, you know, my definition of meditation is think about nothing, okay? Think about nothing. That's what it is. That is the ultimate, that is the raw meaning of meditation, okay? Think about nothing. Think about how difficult it is to think about nothing. Meditation is not just like, oh, relax your body, oh, relax. Freaking meditation is not ASMR. That's bullshit. That's one of those demonic, you know, notions out there, man. It's not that, okay? Real meditation, if you ask a Shaolin monk, okay, and I have spoken to Shaolin monks in the past, real authentic Chinese, you know, Shaolin monks. I met them in the airport, okay? And I've met Korean ascetics, okay? They are Buddhist, and I happened to meet them in the Korean airport. You know, the Shaolin monks I met in a airport in China one time, and I spoke with them. Some of them spoke English, and you know, I was always fascinated with like kung fu and things like this as a kid, and you know, I was like, hey, you know, maybe I can make some friends that, you know, they were in a hurry, and I just had a little bit of a conversation with them. That's what I remembered. They said, you know, think about nothing. So, man, how difficult it is, man. They said it. They told me, hey, I never said it was easy. You know, they said, you know, that's the reason why not a lot of Shaolin become monks. You know, because meditation is one of those. Well, although you know, those warrior monks are still required to meditate, but not as much. You know, not as scholarly, not as hardcore as those monks, okay? They're even asked to be a vegetarian, okay? They're not allowed to eat meat. These, if you become a Shaolin monk and you become serious about your practice, you can no longer eat meat, okay? That is just their, you know, their thing, their religion or whatever, their ideology, okay? So, that's what we know about them. You know, NPCs, organic portals, is the main reason why Shaolin monks have created, Bodhidharma or whatever you want to call them, Kung Fu. It is to protect themselves because, in the past, when communism came to China, okay, they wanted to destroy all these Shaolin temples, okay? They wanted to burn them. They wanted to convert everybody to communism, and sure enough, some of the monks, they actually, fought back. They didn't like communism, okay? And the temples are located in very, very remote places anyway, so the communists were like, I mean, that's the way politics is. If it's too, just like places in Russia, places in Siberia, if it's too remote, even provinces in the Philippines, politics would not exist in that area, okay? That's why I told you before, if you're, planning on going on trips overseas, you need to check out, you need to go out of civilization a little bit and go on the raw a little bit, do a little bit of hiking with, trusted locals or something like that, and, somebody you can trust, okay? And see the world for what it is, without the politics, without the stupid, NPCs and OPs, and see, meet real people, man. Meet real people who are not, hive-minded, who are not ordained or brainwashed into politics, into religion, and all kinds of bullshit, man. Even if they have a religion, this is what I noticed. Like, if you watch Harold Balder's channel, the Nepalese people in Nepal, even if they're hardcore Buddhist or something, whatever their Theravada Buddhism or whatever their flavor of Buddhism is. Okay, I think that's in Vietnam or something, or Cambodia. It's in Cambodia, Theravada Buddhism. In Nepal, if you watch Harold Balder's channel, the locals, even in India, and Nepal and India, they accept him with open arms. Okay, so this white man goes there, starts filming, okay, without permission or anything from the locals, and everybody's cool, man. Okay, test this, okay? In NPC capital, in organic portal capital, places like New York, okay, Brooklyn, New York, Los Angeles, California, pull out your phone and start filming, start talking to people. Tell me what they do to you, man. Tell me what they say, okay? Tell me on the comment section what they say, man. So you see what I'm saying? You can't even have fun. You can't even have freaking, with these people, you can't even be down to earth. You can't even joke around these motherfuckers, man. So, it's the same way you can't joke around a lion, okay? You can't joke around a wild animal. So that's what's happening to them, okay? That's what the powers that be are doing with these diets, okay? Vegan diet, oh, carnivore diet, oh, ketogenic diet, oh, phytogenic diet, oh, bulletproof coffee, oh, hive mind, autistic idiot, demonology, man, Satanism. It's a microanalysis, paralysis. They're turning people into animals, bro. Animals and insects, okay? Why? What does a monkey eat? A monkey is a fruitarian. What does a gorilla eat? A gorilla is a combination, it's like a vegan, okay? Eats leaves, mostly leaves, and some fruit, okay? So that makes him a vegetarian, and he would eat some termites and insects and things like that. But you get my vibe, man. You get my vibe, Gotta be careful in this motherfucker, because California drivers, they're really shady. They're freaking, they don't know how to drive for shit, I'm not gonna risk a fucking accident before I fucking leave. Like, fuck that shit, man. I'm gonna let them pass and shit, let the organic portals pass. NPCs, let the NPCs pass. So that's what it is. That's the agenda. It's, to get these people, thinking like animals and insects. What did they call the first civilization when the first Europeans came in here? In the Americas? Colony. colony, okay? A colony of insect who else as a colony of bees, a colony of ants, a colony of termites. I told you these people are insectoid beings, man. Insectoid beings, you know. Algebra manipulating demons, okay? Sheeple. Why do they call them the sheeple, man? And what do they do? What do Hebrews do to sheeple? They sacrifice them, man. The sheep, you know, they sacrifice them, you know. That's what it is. That's why you see celebrities, right? Celebrities, they're doing the ritual. They're shaming rituals. They're, you know, human sacrifices. They're whatever it is, man. Like freaking these sick people in places of power, you know. Well, they want to keep it secret. They want to keep it secret in America. Who's in charge, man? That's what it is. They're not going to tell you. They're not going to tell you who's... Like, why would they tell you? Why would Trump tell you that he's amazing? You know, there's a video right there. You can look it up on YouTube, okay? It's on one of my videos. I talked about this, you know, the link to where Trump says, I know that I'm amazing. I know that I'm amazing. You know, it is what he says, man. Look it up. You know? A lot of big names, okay? Like, how do you... Like, it makes you think Simon Cowell all of a sudden, you know? Simon Cowell all of a sudden, like... This motherfucker, like, out of the woodwork. Like, he came out of the woodwork, like... Who the hell is this fucking Simon Cowell motherfucker, man? Like, all of a sudden, he has a show, you know? All of a sudden, he's fucking rich and shit. Dude, that's a red flag, man. Like, how the hell does this freaking closet homosexual soy boy motherfucker show up in America? I remember this shit when, you know, when the American Idol first came out. Idol. What did they say about idolism? Idol worship. The Bible says idol worship, and the Bible is the real Tower of Babel. Okay, Bible is Babel. Okay, Babel. That's what it is. Keep looking for the Tower of Babel, in archaeology, and they're not gonna find it. The real Tower of Babel is the Bible. You know why? Because Protestants, Catholics, you know, these quote-unquote Christians, they can't even agree on what that book means, man. The Protestants have their own Bible, okay? The Catholics have their own Babel. The Mormons have their own Babel, okay? Etc., etc. You know, the Hebrews certainly have their own Babel, and the Muslims have their own Babel, you know, even if they call it Quran, okay? That's what it is. The people of the book. They say the people of the book. Remember in the Bible they say the people of the book. People of the book. They are talking about organic portals, man. They're talking about NPCs, okay? Notice how there's only one Jesus. Okay, it's if everybody has a spirit, then how come there's only one Jesus, man? See what I'm saying? Even if the story is fake, even if the story of Jesus is fake, okay, let's say it's fake, okay, let's say the whole entire Bible is fake, you know, every fucking religion is fake. Let's assume everybody is fake, okay? Even if I assume that everything is fake about Jesus, okay, let's say fiction, okay, blah 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 fiction, okay, then how come there's only one of them and there's more of them, okay, more of them, man? So you see what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? Is it okay? Spiritual beings, okay, that's Jesus right there, okay. Buddha, how many Buddhas are there? There's only one. There you go, man. How many Shaolin monks are there? Only a handful, man. Only a handful. Maybe hundreds now, but you know, not many, man. Not many. Comparing it to the ratio of the population in China, very small, man. Very small. You know, very small amount of people out there are monks, okay? Ascetics, certainly ascetics, man. Ascetics, you know, whatever you want to call them. there's not that many. Okay, what I'm talking about is people who committed themselves towards pursuing spirituality and things like this. You know, like the people who dedicated themselves to a cause or whatever. You know, there's not that many of them, man. There's not that many of them. So you know, it's just like talent. Okay, remember when they say, "Oh, this person has a talent." Well, not everybody is talented, man. Like, you know, a lot of people, you know, will assume that, you know, oh, everybody's talented. Everybody needs to find their talent. But the thing is, you know, not everybody, because what about the people that are disabled? Okay, so you see what I'm saying? So what would you consider them? The special needs people, man. Like, what would you consider them? See what I'm saying? That's not, you know, that ultimately destroys the argument that everybody's born with a talent, that everybody's gifted or some shit, you know. So you see what I'm saying? So that is exactly the mind of an INFJ. Like an INFJ, you know, I am speaking all over the place, but I'm revealing what you don't know about society, what I experienced. Okay, all of this that I'm talking about, it's been in my head for the longest time, and I'm not speaking in public like this. Okay, if I speak in public like this, man, everybody's gonna shun me. You know, they'd be like, "What the hell is wrong with this dude?" You know, like, why is he talking about NPC, organic portal, like people having hive mind? Like, they're not gonna recognize this. It's too deep for them. It's too real and shit. You know, animalistic and insectoid beings are not gonna, you know, acknowledge this. They're just gonna attack me. You know. That's it. Peace out.